We hop straight into it with a misfortune game. It started smoothly, with our lane comp having more pressure despite losing the dragon to Warwick, but the combination of Mel and misfortune proved to be potent to say the least. The only complaint is I wish I would have gotten some of those kills, but I did my fair share of misplays too. Thankfully we got some freebies, and we had more than enough damage to punish champions out of position and net an objective here and there. I even got myself a couple of kills finally. In retrospect, maybe my itemization and kit usage could have been better, and I could have accounted better for the super strong set yeeting people into me and cracking my jaw. Seriously, he almost one-taps me here. Sadly, we chalked this one up to the loss column. We shuffle roles, but not lanes, with Rakan. Despite the messy fight and a bunch of summoners burn, we take first blood, but would have liked for my carry to take it. We gangbang the mid Draven and take the Drake afterwards, then commit for the brand. I pay back the Yunara on the dive with my life. Little later, I set up the Katarina for a double kill, and when the enemy Briar arrives, I bait enough to set up the kill. I thought I'd survive, but alas, the Yunara is fed and smurfing it. We tilt the Draven some more, secure Dragon Soul and first tower for feats and new kicks, then win the 2v2 in a close fight with each one of us taking one kill. I show top to molest the Urgot a bit, then set up the Katarina for the double by disrupting the Briar. I barely make it out by the skin of my teeth and watch my team take the kills, with Katarina saving me from the Urgot ult. We watch Lee Sin smurf the living hell out of a 1v3, then, as we march towards the win, we do a bit of fountain diving. I take Draven for a spin after years. I'm in company of Thunder Charlie, so I'll let the live audio take over for the next couple of games. People, just the two-man invade.
Oh! Kill him. I ignited him. He's dead.
All you.
Okay.
Oh dude, what the fuck am I doing? Maybe I did. Okay, well I don't.
You have flash?
No, I used
Shit. Too bad.
Come on! Okay. Give me that shutdown, baby! Does he have egg?
I don't think so.
He does not. How did the Nunu fuck up his fucking... Oh my god, bro. Nunu was like coming rolling with his snowball and... Did we surrender?
What the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell? You voted yes?
Yes, I did. After
Dark Performance, I move mid lane on Galio. Wait, it's Sona carry? Oh, I interrupted it, let's go.
Alexis.
Okay. Oh, the level up, no.
She's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted her first because she had the shutdown.
Good job, thank you. Good?
Not quite. I'm 100% gonna die. Okay. Why is everybody just like abandon me? Nice. Good. I think he used it as soon as it's on cooldown because I have the feeling Timo is... Yeah, exactly. Timo is being a rat. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, Kane.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go. What? Excuse you.
Okay.
What? I'm gonna be here out of vision. Get fucked. Alright, we keep going. No. Okay, volley easy double kill. JJ, I don't demote. Let's go. Jungle Demacian Seneschal, which by the way means a majordomo or governor. Well, Udyr kept overstaying even after I showed up top twice in the span of a minute, so we take him down, then rotate into the jungle where Lee is feeling a little spicy. Sadly for him, Smolder and Soraka respond, and the Braum isn't enough. That's Drake for us. Or for Soraka. The second time around, Lee Sin is victorious. Must have been the mid-diff, which I say satirically, given I'm a level down. I repay Malzahar in kind by feeding him to the Bloodlords, then pay a visit to Udyr again, and take him down before matching the mid lane gang, and this time coming on top. Another dragon in the bag. I get the Herald as well, but the enemy team is coming in hot. After retreating, I realize I never picked the damn thing up, but I'm a little preoccupied. Some fancy moves later, we at least score 2 consolation kills. We then go super hard in a 4v5 and surprisingly come out on top for most of the fight. It's a carnage for both teams, so we go at it again. I win the smite fight, then take Atakan. I go a bit too hard and Lee almost saves me before styling on me with a Q. No matter, my team is here to clean up and, after a quick Baron, ensure the win. Rel in the bot lane. I think that says it all. Evelyn was having a bad time and we were trying to force anything and everything just to be relevant. The few fights that we did win were meaningless in the grand scheme of things, so I didn't feel bad in taking the kill. The fights that mattered, we were sure to lose them anyway. No jungle presence, Set was a menace that was capable of almost one-tapping my carries and was impossible to take down. I managed the impossible and barely lived to tell about it, but again, it's a futile effort. Inhibitor down, loss in the books. Hopefully Lady Luck will be smiling on me. Big level 1 Fiesta lasts so long that I recall and come back in time to kill Nafiri on the camp. Then a little later, when the dog ganks but the monkey comes to help. Sadly, this proved to be the theme for this game. And Blitzcrank coming to further give me depression wasn't helping at all. Even if I went all in to force the trade kill, I was sure to die on every occasion. All that Syndra had to do was press the outplay button. I have Spellbook Smite, but severely misjudged this one. We catch the really fed Tristana here, but again, I cannot be seen by the Syndra, especially now that she's 3 items in. Then our well-performing Kai'Sa commits one mistake, which leads to a sloppy teamfight and eventually a loss. Time for me to take the baby dragon. Soraka was genuinely doing God's work, managing to give us early game presence in a lane that we had no business having early game presence in. Bran sneaks into the bush and sets me up. Then we discover how badly we don't win a straight up skirmish. Ignite from Leona was putting in hella work. It happens again that I catch a missed Briar ult. Much later we catch her again, then take down the Vayne in a close encounter, and the Malzahar for good measure. We get the Baron too, but the escape is halted by Leona. Thankfully, we get the next Baron and prepare for Dragon Soul. Pay attention to my chat here. I'm letting everybody know. Unfortunately, Master Yi doesn't learn from my death, and that ends up being the nail in the coffin, as we just don't have enough juice to deal with the enemy team. Now that we're here, this is the perfect time. We got a new rule! Aptly named the Rule of 3, this addition to our rule set from session 1 is comprised of 2 clauses. Please allow me to elaborate. Clause 1 is called Get Good. After scoring 3 consecutive defeats in ranked games, we'll earn a Fallen Champion token. That grants us the ability to play one of the many Nuzlocked champions without unlocking them. However, this is available in the next game and only in the next game. I may choose to reject this rule as well and carry on as normal. Once more, this token does not unlock the champion for regular use. Clause 2 is the dreaded skill issue. Skill issue is my attempt to prevent the rank hardlock that took place over the past 3 to 4 sessions and will come in play under one of 2 conditions. Dropping a maximum of 3 divisions in relation to the highest achieved rank. As an example, we are currently sitting in Gold 1. This means if we were to drop down to Gold 4, this clause will come into effect, resulting in a game over. Alternatively, dancing 5 times between division will trigger the clause as well. What is dancing, you may ask? Let's start in Gold 1. I then demote to Gold 2, then promote to Gold 1, then demote again to Gold 2, then promote again to Gold 1, so on and so forth. That is dancing, with each back and forth move counting as 1 towards the total. Once that counter reaches 5, well, why is now the perfect time? If you've been paying attention, I have now lost 3 games in a row and earned the very first Fallen Champion token. So let's take Yone for another spin. Irelia seems much more proficient at her champion than me, and my jungler Volibear arrives a tad too late to save me, but just on time to feed her a double kill. From there, she gets her Blade of the Ruined King, and my lane is virtually over. Okay, it's just plain over. I manage to snag a free kill on the Sylas, then watch as Irelia takes the top lane tier 3 and kills my extremely fed Kai'Sa. Me missing my stuff must have played a part as Bard takes the kill and Akali is having a good time. But I don't give up and deny the Irelia from doing more damage. My patience and perseverance is eventually rewarded on the dragon fight, where I score 2 kills and an assist, as well as guaranteeing the dragon. Afterwards, my sole job is to keep Irelia busy and burn as many enemy cooldowns as possible. The angry teammates can do the rest. Morgana walks in no man's land, and I take her down before walking away with Baron buff. Despite a rough game, I'm far from useless, especially against anybody that's not named Irelia. When it does come to Irelia, I just gotta have enough minions to press buttons after she pressed all of hers. Once enough buttons are pressed, especially at the right time, I walk away victorious. Now for some comfortable rat business. Early pressure gets both of Smolder's summoners and sends him to base. Then, a catch on the Pantheon sets up the kill, with Renata Glask wisely pushing him back into the poison. I'm out of mana and don't want to commit, but have to because Kayn wants to. Twitch was the perfect pick here, as the enemies didn't exactly know how to respond to the AP variation, despite Pantheon being a very scary champion to deal with. I was basking in the kills, feeling absolutely invincible. Turns out, I was very much not. I get caught out in very awkward spots, but thanks to ineptitude from the enemies, a cleverly timed Zhonya's, and godlike play from Renata, I incredibly make it out with my life. Enemies take the Baron, but we're here to clean up house smoothly and methodically. I had gotten so goddamn fed this game that I was an unstoppable force. All I needed was a few passive stacks and a bit of patience. Hell, even when I thought I messed up, turns out I hadn't. This game was a carry job and a half from me. as the rest of the team was performing at a mediocre standard. The final fight had me just playing a supporting role, tanking one final kill on the Scion. 23 kills and a KDA of 7, my best performance yet. Mel Medarda from Arcane. Tilted Hui aside, Mel's kit is very intuitive and very enjoyable to make plays with, for as long as you position accordingly. Okay Hui, we got it. You can shut up now. The lane pressure is good, and I find myself on the same page as Messiah for the ganks. Warwick is also picking up what I'm putting down, so we clean house smoothly and effectively. Disregard that E on my part. Once it clicked in my head how Mel's kit works, it felt like I had a revelation. I just had to coordinate my buttons pressing properly. Now that the Hui finally shut his trap, we just need to not throw the lead and continue pressuring and pestering the enemy. Most fights were going our way, so it was smooth sailing until the very end, with our Akshan being very knowledgeable of his champion. Now take your LP and leave, Hui. Next up we got Zed in the jungle. Given the enemy had a mid lane bard, the plan was to show early and often and get the Vladimir going. A couple of kill steals later, I find the Volibear and take him on. Surprisingly, he obliges. God knows why. I take the objective, then move for a bot lane skirmish. Once the dust settles, I hunt down the bard, take him down, then snap the bear's ankles. I'm a ball player. I pay a visit to my top laner Tom Kench and help him in the 2v2, netting a kill each on each other's role opponents. It's now time to experience the ADC life from the other perspective. Too bad I went a little too deep, but Tristana makes it worth in the end. I catch the rotation on the rotating enemies, then remind Jinx that she should have played safe. Why isn't she playing safe? Going back into the support role on Lulu. This game was an absolute banger from start to finish. Early ganks, early summoners, early kills, and early scares. I sacrifice myself to give Vayne a sure double kill, and then expertly bait the enemy bot lane into overcommitting and giving Vayne yet another double kill. Much later we take the Atakan and win the fight in river, then much later take the Baron. The Smolder was the primary target, as this game was going the distance. Suffocating pressure from the overscaled baby dragon and the damage from the AP Shackles' boxes were making it hard for us to move out of our base, let alone engage on the enemy. We make the call to give the third Baron in exchange for stopping the split pushing Yorick. Then Amumu goes in and miraculously steals Elder Dragon. That's the window we needed. Sadly, we were too far gone to have any pressure. The Elder buff was merely delaying the inevitable, even if we caught the Smolder again. By the time the second Elder rolled around, we had to give it up, as well as our chances at winning the game. We eventually get the Smolder again, after 52 grueling minutes of game as a consolation, but we're handed the loss. Baby Dragon did over 100,000 points of damage. We shuffle back into the jungle on Master Yi. A gank top gives Kennen the space he needs and burns Heimerdinger's flash in vain. A round down to Dragon, then an ultimate for moral support in top lane. Masterful use of Meditate to prevent the Nocturne damage, then Alpha Strike the Fear. Secure the dragon, and, despite dying afterwards, hand a juicy triple kill to the Bloodlord. Oh hey Poppy, don't mind me. Oh hey again Heimer, missed me? Oh hey Echo, I hope I'm not interrupting. Didn't you learn your lesson, old man? Okay, that was actually a close one, Bounty Hunter. You're a nightmare? Pfft, please. Dragon and then time to go away. I barely missed the Atakan, but at this point I'm a 3-item Master Yi. This fight is all but lost. So after we clean house, we run cross map to take the big purple worm. Then it's time for me to test my blade on the young Zonite. Would you win? Twitch into one of the most unconventional bot lanes I've seen in a decade. Swain is already tilted because of it, so it's only karmic justice that he's the one getting caught during the patented invade. Sylas reads the situation like a boss and plays around me and Rakan, taking 2 easy kills for himself. We take the dragon, then I blindly follow Rakan's order to engage. I realize that's just not worth listening to him, even if I do trade 1 for 1, but he surprisingly baits long enough that I have the time to return and snag a kill. I pull out of this next engagement and I'm wiser for it. Rakan's obviously not happy and tells me to just play, but I'd rather let the Sylas and the Rice take some kills for themselves. Besides, this isn't a team comp that I'll thrive against going head on. The rat gotta keep his distance, ratatatatata, and press E on 6 stacks. I do open on the Kindred here and take the kill, only to be chased down by Ari. Thankfully Sylas is in the area to avenge me. Once Dragon Soul is available, we focus on the... Oh hey Swain! Syndra in the bot lane, absolutely full tryhard. An early Hecarim gank on the overextended enemy bot lane nets him a kill and me a kill. I open for some poke and Vayne hits an absolutely pixel perfect condemn. I live only thanks to the cookies bringing me up. Vayne doesn't, and thankfully neither does the devil. Perfect setup for the Yasuo nets us the dragon. Then we narrowly turn the tides on the 2v2 right before Hecarim arrives to clean house. I sadly die anyway because I'm greedy. Dragon down, land the stun, Teemo down. Zed ult down, Flash down, Ignite down, me down. After a lot of struggle and plenty of balls, Crocodile down as well.
Oh my god. Dude. Holy fuck. Sweater galore.
We camp around and let the Braum bait, taking the Vayne and forcing the Zed out. Then a bit later we find a window for Baron. I seemingly get caught in mid, but little do you guys know that I was actually baiting for backup to arrive. A stun deserving of a chef's kiss lands me the kill on Diana. Then a 2-man E sends Yasuo in there as we finish the dragon and take the fight.
Oh my god. We did it. Shit. We did it. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. I escaped. Yes. Holy shit.
Naturally, I am not done. One more on Jhin. Honestly, the game starts out pretty meh. After all, I have a Vi support. Nonetheless, I seem to be making the best out of a poor situation, and we're building a lead thanks to Sejuani's presence. The Vi is pretty much destined to die every engagement, but at least we're here to clean up the kills. Oh hey Diana! I land my sniper shots on the Taric, then have to give props to Sejuani for setting me up for the Varus kill. Then it's back to sniping and trying to beat them from afar. Oh, that's a horse running straight at me. Vi really wants to go all out every single time. She's really not catching the memo, nor dodging Taric stuns. The enemy Tryndamere was the real problem, but I figured Mercurial Scimitar was the perfect buy to run away. When he tries to run, Vi actually does the smart thing and sets me up for the 1k shutdown. I'll take the Varus kill as dessert, but alas, against such an invulnerable comp. I wonder who wins in a fight where both parties do damage, but only one of them takes it. I also understand 3 key factors. 1. It is not only the Vi. 2. I shouldn't use my flash like that. 3. The QSS cooldown is vital this game. Point in case, refer to factor number 1, even if they do get the kill. After the enemy does Baron, the deciding move was the bad call to follow and try to kill the Tryndamere whilst the rest of the enemy team was pushing down mid. Additionally to that, using my Mercurial here to chase like this will soon enough lead to Hecarim committing to kill me. I really wished I would have done this differently, but it seems that the price to pay to get into Platinum was the loss of the Virtuoso for the remainder of the challenge. So we get to the recap. We wrap today's session with a record of 10 wins and 7 losses, bringing the total tally to 71 wins and 54 losses. We bid our farewells to Sarah Fortune, Draven, Rel, Twisted Fate, Smolder, Lulu, and Jin. 4! We started in Gold 1, and we've been there for a long while but no longer. We advanced to Platinum 4. Rejoice, as it only took 78 games of being hard stuck. We've implemented the new rule exactly to avoid this happening again, and hopefully it won't. But until we can find out, good game and well played.